This is the kind of conference matchup where you could say throw out the records, except both teams are having outstanding seasons, coming in ranked in the top 25. Looking forward to this one. Welcome to Reynolds Razorback Stadium, home of the Arkansas Razorbacks. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas Razorbacks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Going to the air on the first play. Catch hauled in here over the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone in your Kirk in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in the year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
Important second down play coming up. Back in motion now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option.
Well, the scouting report says these guys like to mix in some option, and here it is early in this game, and they're trying to establish it. Nice pitch here in a big game for the offense.
Running with purpose. He finds some space. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Now here's the toss play. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, it's a great toss play for the first down. One of the things I love about this play is you get the ball in the back's hands. Now you allow him to see the defense, kind of stretch the defense out, and then get north and south and pick up a first down.
The Razorbacks are moving quickly down the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And the Razorbacks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain, short of the first down line.
This is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. He got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're trying to run it with the option. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, it wasn't necessarily pretty or a game changer, but those option plays are sometimes best used to just get enough to just get a first down. I think that was the thinking on this last play. The defense has to be more aware in these kind of situations.
The Razorbacks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open score. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss here.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. And that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And now the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough to do.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Trying to create here on the move. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Razorbacks. There was no catching him that time.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, and a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. It's incomplete. It was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
When that pass rush got in there in a hurry, great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Arkansas. A big defensive score.
Yeah, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. The Ducks will have to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Blitz and a quick sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
So Arkansas has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he'll set out to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in expecting the pass and blew up the play.
But he's got some space here. And the returner is brought down. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Arkansas offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Well, not a whole lot of options there for the quarterback. Ends up trying to pitch it out, gets some yards, but not enough for the first down.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Toss play to the outside. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Boy, the speed of this back is impressive today for Arkansas. And they've had some big-time backs that have played in Fayetteville. Darren McFadden, one of my favorite players that I ever saw play in the SEC. Felix Jones with speed on the outside. And today, this guy is showing what he can do.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback's got it on the option. And the Razorbacks moving quickly down the field here.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. First down, move the sticks.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Brings up a 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive.
Here we go.
They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Oh, the defense had a chance there to keep them short of the first down marker, but that option, the execution of it, the pitch, just enough for a first down.
They're going to run the option. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. It's an option look. Fights off the defender. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Can he make it? Touchdown, Ducks. He will score. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kurt.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Running with purpose. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch. Did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. A play action, looking to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, you're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to run it with the option. He breaks free. Good enough for first down yardage.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
The Razorbacks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Here's the option play. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Love to see quarterbacks try to keep a play alive. He gave it everything he had here. He came up short of the first down. Boy, he gave him a chance.
So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. He missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a 2-possession game.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. What a poor kicker.
Pressure is coming. Oh, and they've got him for a sack. He could not make something happen before the break here. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Razorbacks will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. That's good for a first down near the 40.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down after a short gain there. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. backs pick up enough yardage for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. That ball seemed to hang in the air forever. He catches a break with that ball not being intercepted and heading the other way.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores. It's 4th down. You've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. They're going to run it here. You maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to where they are, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
1st and goal, handoff. Players all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He makes the grab. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
They look to throw it here on second down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Let's it fly to the wideout. And that's a third straight misfire.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The defense produces 6 points.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on fourth down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. He's running out of time here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back-to-back deep shots. Intercepted in the end zone.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space and recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
They'll run it here. Oh, solid run. They'll bring it down at the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Tackle, but forced down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Razorbacks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions.
42.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Send the back in motion. On the toss play, runner moving left. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. With the catch, it's Daniels. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Now here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Looking to chuck it again. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, it's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he gets into the end zone to further cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job. It secures the recovery. And the Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Into the clear. Touchdown, Razorbacks. This offense really clicking.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point splits the uprights. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he's brought down just across the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Looking deep down the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
On third down, he drops to throw. He finds his man.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down marker.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter. A fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
They'll try the option play here. It's a 2-yard gain. Second and 8 coming up.
That's another good run here by this back. You know, he's been inside, he's been outside. At times he's had to be patient, showing his vision. He now has 97 yards on the ground today. A few more carries, he's likely going to go over the century mark.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. That completion makes it second and short.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
A deep shot to the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. 56-28. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Breaks into open space. He's got the first and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. I felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run the option. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, he keeps it on the option, and it's not always the big play. It's sometimes just getting the first down. He does a nice job at knowing where he needed to go. We got a new set of downs.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Now they'll run it on the toss. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. And the single back takes the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no